Hey everybody. Alright, let's do this again. What's up, people? Okay, wait. Hey everybody. Will here. It's been a long time since I did any sort of an update. So, I'm back in America. Woo! This is my I never know if I want to say brother or roommate or good friend or whatever, but this is Dale's house that I used to live in back when I was living in San Francisco before, and I've been staying here for, gosh, I guess it's been almost 3 weeks now. That's crazy. Time is just flying by. I cannot believe I've been here that long. It seems like I just got here. And I can't believe that I just got here and I'm not in Japan anymore. It's really kind of intense. Um, so I'm not wearing sunglasses because I think I'm like cool or anything like that. I'm wearing sunglasses because boom, I wanted to be able to do that and have like a reveal. Um, I have got a massive black eye. It looks really bad. I feel like it looks like my eye has like hemorrhoids or something. Like this, there's this big red mass thing that's kind of exploded, which is weird. It's like the first 2 days, it was like 2 whole days, it was fine. Like there was a little bit of bruising and it wasn't that bad, and I was like, oh, guy didn't even hit me that hard. But then all of a sudden it was like bam, and just like this morning when I woke up, it was like this huge mess. So the story behind that is I was out with a friend and we had been drinking, like you do, and we were on our way home when my roommate, when Dale texted us and was like, "Hey, could you like grab me a burrito?" So we're like, "Okay, yeah, sure, no problem," right? Because we're right next to a taqueria. So we go in and we order food and we're just chilling, and I'm like getting salsa from the little salsa bar. And the next thing I know, I turn around and my friend and this other dude are like yelling at each other. And I was just like, I was really drunk, and I don't think I normally would have done this. I think normally I probably would have stayed back and just yelled at my friend to like calm down. But I went and I put myself right in the middle of these two guys who were yelling at each other. And I started yelling too. And I said, guys, like we're in a restaurant. We're in a restaurant. Don't fight in a restaurant. Because, like, that's kind of a dick thing to do, right? Like, other people are trying to have, like, a nice time. In Japan, there's this thing called wa, right? And wa is kind of like the peaceful feeling that everybody maintains. And you do that so that you're not imposing your shit on someone else, kind of. It's like, somebody else is, like, having an enjoyable dinner. You don't start doing something that's going to cause them to not be able to enjoy their dinner, right? That's wa. It's peace, right? Heiwa means peace. Um, or harmony. Anyways, so these people were fucking up everybody else's night. So I got angry and I was just like, guys, like we're in a restaurant, stop it. And I don't fully remember this, but I think this might be correct. I could be kind of inventing this. I'm not sure. At one point, my friend said to the guy, if you don't stop this, I'm gonna slap you. I guess trying to like emasculate him or something. So then the guy said, "You're not gonna slap me," and my friend was like, "Dude, I'm fucking slap you." And the guy's like, "No, no, no." So then my friend reached over me, slapped the guy in the face, and I like looked at my friend for a second, and then I turned back to the guy. The guy just punches me like full. I mean, he was a lot bigger than me too. I'm like 6 foot, 150 pounds. I'm not a big guy. He was probably like 6'3" or something like that, and I don't know, probably closer to 200 pounds. I don't know. I honestly I don't really remember what he looked like, but my friend Pete's a little bit bigger than me, and this guy's bigger than Pete, so go figure. Anyways, I get his full fist right in my face. I spin around and then fall down, and I'm just like sitting on the ground, like, what just happened? Like, why, why did he hit me? So I'm on the ground. They start fighting, like just slamming on each other. They knock over a pot that was like filled with dirt and like a plant, and that breaks. And I was like, ah, not the pot, like guys. And then some dude who's like even bigger, he's like the biggest guy in the room. This huge guy walks over, and he busts out with this can of pepper spray and just starts spraying everybody, trying to get him to stop, I guess. And he's just spraying fucking just everybody, like not even caring. He didn't get me, thankfully. But then these people are all yelling at him like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? You can't fucking spray that in here. You're gonna get people who aren't even involved, you fucking asshole." And so then the fighting kind of stops, and I think they're all coughing, and everybody starts heading outside because there's this like cloud of pepper spray. And meanwhile, all this whole time, like, there's people who work here, right? Like, there aren't just the people involved in this thing. There's the people who are working there are just like leaning up against the counter, like, fucking assholes. Like, they're just like, you could tell like they'd seen this before, and they were just like, God damn it, like, couldn't we get through Friday night without this bullshit? Or Thursday. It was like, it wasn't even a weekend, it was like Thursday. So anyways, so then we're going outside, and I get really angry that I got punched. So I like run up to the guy who hit me, which, again, I was drunk, so I wasn't really thinking clearly. So I ran up to the guy who hit me, and I start yelling at him like, "You asshole, like, why did you hit me? I was trying to stop the fight. Like, I wasn't doing anything, and you hit me." And he just looks at me, he's like, "Well, I thought you were like against me, bro." And I was like, "I wasn't against you. I'm a fucking pacifist. You're an asshole. You hit a pacifist." And like, he just got this really sad look on his face, like, "Oh, like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know." And then like he went and like sat down, and he just looked totally bummed out. And I like tried to go over to him like, "Dude, it's cool, man. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to yell. Like, we're cool." And like I tried to give him a hug, but everybody like kind of pulled me away because I think they thought that I was gonna start shit again or something. And so they pulled me away, and cops showed up, and they tried to take a statement. They're like, "Do you want to press charges?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to press charges. I just want my burrito." And then I started to get really upset because I was like, "Fuck, man, I paid for my burrito. Now I can't even get a burrito. Man, that guy's an asshole. Like, I want my burrito." And the cop just was like, "All right, dude, you need to just go." And so I finally, like, we kind of snuck around the cops. And we went back inside the restaurant, and the people had my food ready, and I was just like, "I'm so sorry, guys." And they just like were like, just go, take your food, and just you know. So sorry, I was having trouble like trying to get my hands in frame there. Anyways, so I got my food, and we went back, and then I started to get really upset because I was like, fuck, like, I got punched, like, I don't know, like, I'm not a violent person, like, I don't do things that involve hitting, not, especially not out of anger. Like, I've sparred before, I've sparred with some pretty tough guys before, and like, and I've been hit with gloves, and that was fine, but it was never with anger. It was always like this very kind of, it was in a very safe environment that I got hit. So to get hit really hard, and to have somebody do it out of anger, just, it upset me, and I kind of started crying a little bit because of that. And I was like, "Man, fuck, like, I got hit, like, that's fucked up," because I wasn't doing anything. And I guess that was the thing to me. I was like, I was doing a good thing, and I still got punched. Like, what the fuck? So, anyways, so then I went home, and I put ice on it, and it hurt. It hurt so bad. The first night, that was the strange thing. Is the first night and second night, it hurt really bad. But it didn't look bad. It looked fine. It just hurt. And now it looks like this, and it doesn't hurt. So I don't know what that's about. Like, looks like shit, doesn't hurt. Looks fine, hurts. That's the thing. So I learned that. I learned what it's like to get hit. Not fun. I'm really, really thankful I didn't get stabbed or anything, which I realize is a possibility. Could have gotten stabbed. That would have been really bad. Don't want to get stabbed. First month back in America. And yeah, so a lot of people are telling me to go see a doctor. I don't have insurance. I don't really have money to go see a doctor, but I guess I should. I looked up. There's this like guy. His name is the house doctor, and he's like really close to here, and it's gonna cost me if I go today. It's after 5 now. I'm gonna go tomorrow. And it's still gonna cost me like close to $200 just to go get my eye like that. But I guess it's better than losing an eye, right? But I could see out of it. I saw out of it fine the first 2 days. I can still when I really try and open it, I can see fine out of it. Doesn't hurt. It just looks really bad. The red blobby thing is kind of upsetting to me, so I guess I should definitely get that looked at. So, anyways, this is 10 minutes now. Jesus. So I hope that's it. So I'm back in America. Woo! Welcome back, Black Eye. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, and I'll try and update this again as soon with like what I'm doing and everything. All right.